May this land stretch forever, may these hills be evergreen. Wash my soul in the waters of a river pure and clean. Lift my spirit to heaven on a pair of shining wings. May I always remember the living in me. May I always remember the living in me.
The French Broad River, a spectacular natural resource that links the community to its past, present, and future.
I believe that one of the main virtues and most interesting aspects of the French Broad is also part of its history, and it might be summed up, I think, in the word diversity. This is one of the most abundantly watered regions in the whole United States, and here we are with this great treasure, and the use of it and the misuse of it has been our great challenge.
The river was so dirty that even the mud turtles came out of the river. There was so much sewage and pollution. And now we are playing on the river, using the river, talking about it as a drinking source. It is our, lifeblood.
The French Broad River is one of the oldest rivers in the world. It is 117 miles long and runs through Transylvania, Henderson, Buncombe, and Madison counties in western North Carolina. The French Broad is becoming a thriving river ecosystem with clean water, abundant wildlife, beautiful parks along its restored banks, and diverse economic activity. RiverLink is driven by the conviction that this vision can be realized with the support and involvement of people who care about the future of the French Broad River.
Think of the river as the link to the past, the link to the future, the link between economic development and environmental enhancement, the link to water quality, the link to our heritage as a community.
Since 1987, RiverLink has been spearheading greenway development and adaptive reuse of historic buildings along the urban riverfront, promoting the mission of economic development and environmental enhancement of this important resource.
The first plan that was drawn for the river had restaurants and pavilions and small lakes and kayak training areas, and it was the sort of thing you looked at it and thought, it'll be 2050 before any of this ever occurs. And gradually, it's begun to happen, inch by inch by inch. It was only through RiverLink's ability to acquire grants and use those grants to acquire old dilapidated properties that things really began to change.
I think that one of our biggest accomplishments as an organization has been getting the river on the community's agenda. It wasn't so long ago that people didn't know how to get there, and if they didn't know how to get there, they didn't want to go there. And I think we've been able to sort of get people to think about the river in a new way and the possibilities on the river. Even the new French Broad River Park is a wonderful example of a place that was a landfill.
The French Broad River Park was the first greenway in Asheville, built as a demonstration project for the region. The Greenway project continues to add new sites, including trails, wetlands, outdoor classrooms, fishing, and boating access. RiverLink has initiated a wide range of events to encourage people to enjoy the river. The community can experience live music, food, art, and family activities along the river.
Shine, 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 you know they're gonna shine. Shine, 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 you know they're gonna shine.
The annual triathlon attracts dozens of competitors and inspires crowds of enthusiastic supporters, making it a real community happening. With the help of volunteers, the race reflects the spirit that is revitalizing the French Broad River. RiverLink sponsors sunset cruises, where people enjoy a peaceful evening floating down the river. Public access and enjoyment of the river is a critical component of transforming the French Broad into a thriving economic and environmental resource for our area. A small studio stroll in 1993 attracted hundreds. It has grown into a twice-yearly happening that attracts thousands of people, creating a unique opportunity for people of all ages to meet talented artists who work out of restored historical buildings in the River District. RiverLink's offices are located in the heart of the district at Warehouse Studios. Clean water and protected riverbanks are essential to a healthy French Broad River. As the population increases and the land continues to be developed, waterways are facing ongoing pollution problems. RiverLink is involved in a variety of water quality projects designed to increase knowledge and improve environmental protection of water resources. One volunteer-based project is the VWIN program, a community water testing project conducted in association with UNC Asheville and other nonprofit organizations. This is the largest citizen-based water quality program in the state of North Carolina.
I'm 73 years old, and I've been working with RiverLink for about 9 years now. And I find that it gives me something really special to do.
RiverLink is diverse a membership as it is interests regarding the river. It's a real composite of this community and a cross-section of this region of people who have, for one reason or another, whether they're a farmer or a business owner or a paddler or a fisherman, have seen the value of the French Broad River and have been willing to put forth not only their time and their energy, but their financial support to help revitalize the French Broad River.
I think RiverLink is probably one of the top organizations in Western North Carolina. What they're trying to do and are making great strides right now in Western North Carolina is to improve the water quality of the river, build economic development on the river, bring back a sense of community on the river, and any corporate sponsor that jumped in and helped us on this, I think, would get some great benefits.
A restored and invigorated French Broad River can provide Western North Carolina with a showcase of what can happen when community leaders, individuals, government, and businesses work together to restore a magnificent natural resource such as the French Broad River.
I just think that if we all pulled together in time, this river could be a semblance of its former self and one that's enjoyed by our children and grandchildren and many generations to come.
So far we have little ripples in the water, and those ripples are growing and reverberating, and those circles have got to continue to get bigger and more inclusive so that everybody from every walk of life, whether they're children or adults or business people or canoeists or environmentalists, that they see their link with the river and that they join that enlarging ripple effect to make the river a place where we can all enjoy it.
RiverLink invites you to become a member, to make a donation, to volunteer. Help navigate the future of the French Broad River as a place where people can work, live, and play.
There's a light at the end of this road. There's a light, like a guide shining. It's with us wherever we go.